A few weeks ago, a giant butterfly flew into my house. She made her way inside and then couldn't find her way back out. I tried to help her, but she flew as high as she could, completely out of reach. And there she stayed for the next 3 days. I looked her up. A black witch moth. In some cultures, she symbolizes good fortune, feminine energy, and transformation. In others, she is an omen of death. How silly of me to think I was immune to the latter. Not long after, my cat Mushu passed away, and I found myself laying beside him at night under his favorite tree in the garden. It was me, him, and the stars, except it wasn't really him anymore. Just his chunky cheeks, that tiny reassuring smile, and all of the love still sitting there with nowhere to go. Mushu came to me as a dirty, nearly frozen kitten on the streets of Philadelphia. I was in art school, working full time, and absolutely did not need another cat. But he looked at me, meowed, and reached his tiny arm out, and that was it. We made a life together through Philadelphia, Minneapolis, Los Angeles, Mexico City, and finally Brazil. Through every version of me, he was there. Someone once told me that cats are deeply spiritual beings and that they choose when it's time to leave. And I keep thinking maybe he knew. He just wanted to wait until I found my landing place. Now the garden feels different. Sometimes I find his sister, Miss Gray, sitting in his favorite spot under his tree. Before, she never really cared much for that place, and now she sits there often. I gathered flowers growing near his tree and started turning them into pigment. Surprisingly, two pigments. One became green, and the other, a soft purple, is still drying. I haven't painted with them yet. Maybe because grief feels like that too. This unfamiliar color I don't quite know how to hold, but it's somehow still beautiful because it comes from loving him.